zone.
What is up, and welcome back to another Wireless Vlogs. This is the first episode in our brand new series, #WirelessFamily. Today I have a very special guest. He has been a fan and a subscriber of the channel for as long as I can remember. He has been absolutely amazing in helping me grow and spread the channel, and I couldn't thank him enough. I would like to welcome onto the channel Izaak Wood.
Oh, man, I'm getting teary. Oh.
How are you, mate? How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks, South, mate. How you been?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Enjoying the weather we're having?
Oh, it's absolutely freezing, and I love it.
And word around the street is you're outside at the moment as well, which means you're in the brunt of the cold right now.
Yeah, it's just, it couldn't get any better.
Alright, I won't keep you outside for too long. So, I'm going to ask you a few questions. The first one I want to ask you about are your passions. What are you passionate about?
In recent years, I've been passionate about music, in particular hip-hop.
Yep.
It's just helped me through a lot of things in my life. And to be honest, I probably wouldn't be the person I am today if it wasn't for hip-hop.
Yep.
It's changed my life to the fact that that's something that I want to be pursuing as a career and hopefully go far in it.
Absolutely. So you say you want to go far in it yourself, so does that mean you're into writing and producing your own music as well?
Yes, hopefully all trades of hip-hop, but in particular the writing aspect and the MC aspect of it.
Absolutely. Perfect. Now, I also hear that you have a channel for yourself on YouTube. Is that true just yet?
It's in the making. It's in the
making. Yep.
It should be up in the next couple of months, along with all the other socials involving the rap aspects. But yeah, hopefully it'll be up soon.
Yep. And do you have a name for that yet, just so we can give that a bit of a plug?
Inmate Izzy is the name.
Right, so Inmate Izzy. You've heard it here first, people. When Izaak goes global, Inmate Izzy was on this channel. Now, I'm also going to leave a little bit of a plug in there on my social media as well, because I have seen some of the things that Izaak has written, and they are absolutely amazing pieces. As some of you know, I am a poet myself, so reading some of what Izaak has written, it blew me away, to be honest, and I could not be any more excited to see some of these pieces come to life.
Too kind, mate, too kind.
Now, you said that hip-hop's obviously helped you through or in your life. We don't need to get into anything too personal, but how has hip-hop affected how you are as a person?
It's pretty much just let me know that I'm not alone with certain things, and pretty much gave me someone who thought was not a nobody, but someone whose voice wasn't heard, a platform to say that, hey, I'm here and, I'm kicking goals.
Yep. Is there anyone in particular that you find yourself drawn to, more connected to, or is there anyone in particular that you just like listening to?
You get the usual big dogs in Australian hip hop, 360, Pez and that.
Yep.
But there's definitely a lot of underground artists that I just have much love for, whether they know it or not, have helped me for a lot, and that is the Four Fins. So that's Clue and Martian from Melbourne, Australia, and Joey Maker and Johnny P from Sydney, Australia.
Yep.
Yeah, and those four guys they've definitely helped me in more ways I can count, and I can't thank them enough. But also I'd like to thank Odd Socks, who's another rapper from Melbourne, and Blades, who are from Melbourne, and they just, all six of those people are just kinks in their own right.
Yep. And I know that you enjoy the old trip down to Melbourne every now and then. So you are in the underground scene yourself. You do go out to shows and support each individual artist and as a group when they do perform together. So it is absolutely, how do I put this? It would almost be humbling for yourself to be able to meet those people in real life and sort of make it not so it's just you listening to their music, you know them as people as well.
Oh, it really is, especially all those, the last 6 people, I'll say their names again, Martian, Clue, Johnny B, Joey Maker, Braid and Odd Socks. If you talk to them after the show, they are just like a mate you haven't seen in ages. You know, you've spoken to on the phone, and then you meet them in person, it's like, you know, you've always met them in your life. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yep. So they're almost really good. They're not just good people, they're easy to talk to, they're open, and they're not sort of arrogant in the sort of their, you know, I'm so good, look at me. They're just genuine people.
Yeah, they really are. They are, I'll say it, they're pretty much mates, really. They just if you give love to them, they will give the love back. Whereas you need help with anything, where you need a shoulder to talk to, or if you need help with music, they will give you the right direction to go to.
That's perfect, and that is a massive thing, a massive compliment on the Australian hip hop scene as well, because it is quite small in comparison to, you know, you've got the States with their scene, UK at the moment that's going off as well. Australia does have quite a small scene, so to see these lesser known artists really doing well, not just for themselves, but in the way they carry themselves, is quite impressive.
It really is. It's remarkable.
It is. Okay, we'll move on. Your future. Now, I know we've sort of briefly touched on this, but what do you see for yourself in the future?
I want to be, in terms of rap, I want to be a respectable MC. Someone who can hold their own on the mic, and someone that you look up to, not just as an artist, but as a person who you think, yeah, this guy has helped the world as much as he possibly can, and, you know, someone that you want to be close to. Because one of my favourite quotes is, be yourself. It's very cliche, but no one else can do it. And I want people to know that it doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, you can succeed in life, and hopefully I can be that role model to someone. Even just one person, Yeah,
absolutely. I think that is something that a lot of people want to be, but don't know how to necessarily be that person for other people, if that makes sense.
Yep.
And I think it's really good you saying that, because you are one of those people that is just so, you're innately able to do that. I've known you for, it'd been nearly 4 or 5 years now, maybe.
Jeez, that long.
I know, it's been a while. But any time I've tried to start a new project, or whether it be my YouTube channel, my podcasting, or even the first time I met you, which I think was at Change It Up.
Yeah, it was.
Which is, funnily enough, a local community program where young people come in as a group and try and make a difference in their community by starting their own project. Even just meeting you then, I got the impression that you are just someone who is selfless and wants to give back as much as they can. And that impression of you has stayed with me this entire time, because every time I need help, I know you're going to be there, and I know I can count on you.
Too kind, mate. Too kind. Again, goosebumps. Just, oh.
Alrighty, well, it might be getting a little bit too real then, so we'll change up with a bit of a funny question. You have one thing you can change about the world. What do you want to change?
One thing to change. Jeez, no pressure. I don't know, to be honest. Like,
oh, you gotta have something.
Okay, we'll go deep on this one.
Yep.
Poverty. No poverty in the world.
No poverty, yeah. That is a very good call. Very good call. If there was no poverty, and this is going to get even deeper, if there was no poverty, what would be the trade-off?
Like, what would you swap it for?
Yes. Yep.
Avocados. Man.
So you would swap poverty for avocados?
Yeah, we don't need them. I did buy a house one day.
I don't personally like avocados, so I 100% agree with you. We can we can get rid of all the avocados if that means that there is no poverty in the world. I think that is absolutely fair.
Good deal.
It is a great deal. Alrighty, I'm going to hand it over to you. Is there anything you want to say before we end this?
Thanks for having me, Terence. I wish you the very best. Not just as a friend, but as someone who has kicked goals and someone who continues to kick goals. I hope this YouTube thing pretty much works well for you. Yeah, I just really hope that you get where you want to be and that you look back at this day and think, yeah, that was a good move on your part. I really hope this works well for you, mate.
Well, thank you. I hope it does too. It's a little bit more out there for what I usually do. It's a little bit different, but I am hoping that it takes off because it is something that you see a lot of big YouTubers always do videos about themselves, but you never see them taking the time to get to know their fans individually and actually have a conversation, a proper conversation with their fans, which is exactly what I want to give everyone who follows me the chance to do.
Yeah. And we're your fans, we love that. That's, I reckon, I'll not to speak on everyone, but I reckon that's what makes you in a way, makes you different, makes us want to watch your videos and, you know, just, yeah, you're just a legend, mate.
Well, thank you very much, and hopefully I can keep producing content that you enjoy watching.
Oh, I reckon you will. If there's more of me, yeah, I'll probably watch it more.
No, that's what I need to do to keep you on board. Alrighty, well, we will end that one there. Thank you so much for being on, Izaak.
Thanks for having me, mate.
It was my pleasure. And thank you everyone for being a part of the first episode of our brand new series, Wireless Family. I'll be back the same time next week with another video with another lucky fan. I'll announce that fan on Twitter during the week, so if you want to find out who that is going to be, make sure you follow my Twitter. Until then, stay awesome and peace.